You niggas still choose to be fat as fuck. I'm trying to really get lean. Easy hack. You're not a nigga if you don't know about Tony Satchers. Get a fucking grip! Dude, what's the motherfucking word? I literally just recorded this clip for like 8 minutes just to realize the mic wasn't on, but it is what it is. I'll record it again. Basically what we doing, fellas, is I'm gonna show y'all how I meal prep for the week, for the next 5 days or so. So basically how I like to do it, fellas, is I take this motherfucking beef. This is 96 4-ground beef. I make them into patties and I literally just throw them in the air fryer. If I'm really in a rush and I don't want to do, cause sometimes I gotta put it in the air fryer twice. I gotta do half and half. If I'm really in a rush, I'll throw on a motherfucking skillet. Put half of it in the air fryer, cook the other half, and let it be that. But today, fellas, I'm literally just about to make the patties and throw them in the air fryer. And I make my meal prep as super simple as possible, fellas, because for one, I have no interest in cooking at this point in my life. I really don't want to. I don't want to do it. If it ain't eggs and it's beef, me putting it in the air fryer, I have no interest in cooking it, right? I really don't. I went through the phase of, the fucking protein pizzas and the high protein brownies and things of that nature, fellas. I'm at a point in my life right now where I don't have time to be fucking around with that shit. So air fryer it is. A cool little thing about this beef, fellas, this is super extra lean, 96 4-ground beef, super extra lean beef, right? This is the leanest cut of beef that I've seen. Whenever I'm trying to get lean and trying to get shredded, fellas, I try to go for like the super lean cuts of protein, right? So like your chicken breast, tenderloins, they got like a half a gram of fat, right? The 99 1-ground turkey, that's my bread and butter. If I'm really trying to get shredded, that's all I eat, right? Because ground turkey digests super fast for me. It goes right through me, and I tend to stay super lean when I'm eating that. And right now, I'm on the 96 4 beef. But the cool thing about this one, fellas, is being that this does still have a little bit of fat content, like 4 grams. Like, what I do, the reason that I put it in the air fryer, one, it saves time and it's easy for me to clean up. Fellas, I even got the fucking... This is how much I don't want to cook or clean, fellas. I even got the fucking air fryer sheets. I don't even want to clean the fucking air fryer when I'm done. I put the motherfucking sheet in there, throw that bitch away, right? I am trying to save as much time as possible, right? And for you, it may not be that, but for me right now, that's what it is. But as I was saying about the 96 4-ground beef, fellas, when you put it in the air fryer, the little bit of fat content it does have, the air fryer kind of pulls it out, right? You'll see the fucking fat just drip to the bottom of the fucking to the little sheet. So it's basically making it like a 99 1 beef, right? It pulls the fat, it all comes out. And that's exactly what I want. I want to get my fats from shit like eggs, cashews, or healthy fat sources. It's okay. Could I survive and eat 93 7-ground beef? Yes. But when I'm trying to really get lean and still eat a good amount of food and be full, easy hack. Easily pulling calories without me noticing. Because the only thing I'm eating this for, fellas, I'm eating this just for the protein. I'm not. That's another thing you motherfuckers gotta understand. When you get to a certain point in your fitness journey, fellas, like I generally don't care how food tastes, right? I am a texture kind of person, but at the same time, fellas, like I eat for fuel. I really don't give a fuck, right? As long as the motherfucker is edible, it tastes okay, bro. It's beef and rice. There's nothing extravagant about it, right? You can put I put hot sauce and barbecue sauce on the shit, sugar free, obviously. Don't be out here putting that dweeb shit on your food. But fellas, I could care less. Like I don't even need the hot sauce. I eat the shit like that, truthfully. But I have the taste for food is non-existent for me. I eat for fuel. I don't care. Obviously, if I want to eat for taste, right, I'll have a fucking cheat meal. But right now, we're not having cheat meals. We lock the fuck in. But I'm finna show y'all how to fucking prep this. And the reason that I only have this, fellas, is because I get my proteins from so many other different sources that are easily cleanable or not have to cook, i.e., right, protein shakes. I love these shakes right here. I usually do a scoop right after my workout, or in the morning I'll throw this in some oatmeal. I got some oats right here. Protein oats is probably one of my bread and butter staples, especially in the morning on the go. All I gotta do is throw that motherfucking pot on the stove with some hot water, put it in the oats, mix it together with the protein powder, and we good to go. That's I got that in my arsenal, fellas. Obviously I keep the protein bars on deck, right? Keep the protein bars on deck. I like these Fit Crunch joints. The strawberry one, bro. There's the strawberry strudel joints at Walmart. Go crazy, right? I don't got them right now, but them will be back in the rotation soon. And then we got the motherfucking pure protein bars. I just keep 2 different flavors just in case. And the reason I have a lot of this shit, fellas, is because I don't have to cook. I don't have to clean the shit. I don't have to waste time doing that. 2, I eat the same shit every day, right? It's just so easy for me to put this in MyFitnessPal. A lot of y'all cry about how y'all struggle to track your macros, right? And it's literally because y'all trying to have so much fucking variety. Y'all gotta count in all these fucking ingredients. No, my nigga. 1 protein bar, MyFitnessPal, Fit Crunch protein bar. I had 1 click check. It adds it to my calories. Simple as that. The simpler you make this shit, the easier it is for you to stick to, right? Don't make this shit extravagant because it doesn't need to be, right? Because if you keep making this shit extravagant, what I found, fellas, when I used to do these recipes, I would still overeat because I'm like falling in love with the taste of food, right? Like, oh, this high protein pizza, it still tastes like regular pizza, and it did, but I was like, damn, I want some more of that shit. When I eat shit like this for fuel and not for taste, right? Hey, let me take this handful of fucking spinach and dump it in the bottom of the pan so I can just get my greens in real quick. Do I want to eat the fucking spinach? No, but I know I need to eat it. It's not enjoyable for me, right? Or too enjoyable, I would say. Because I love eating clean, fellas. I really do love the foods that I eat. It's just the fact that I love the way it makes me feel. I don't love the way it tastes to a certain extent. It tastes okay, right? Another little... Man, I guess I'll turn this to a little diet hack. Like, this is one of my little diet hacks if I want to snack on something or like something sweet. These are like these little mini rice cakes. I get these joints at HEB, fellas. If you punish this whole bag, the power of knowing what the fuck you putting in your body and literally reading the label. I punish this whole bag, fellas. It's literally under 500 calories. You punish a whole bag of motherfucking Doritos. You punish a whole bag of a whole sleeve of Oreos. That shit putting you 1,000 calories easy like that, right? When you swap that for shit like this is the game right here, fellas. This is literally the game, right? If I eat a sleeve of Oreos, I'm cooked. If I eat a whole bag of this on some fat shit, I'm not cooked. I'm good. I'm still, it's my carbs, right? Like, y'all got to figure out what is that for y'all, right? And that's the whole game. When I say this shit is so easy, it's so easy. This shit tastes like me eating a sleeve of Oreos, right? Just less calories, and I don't feel like shit in the morning. So find shit like this to kind of spice it up, I would say, or just like, you know, have a little sweet treat. Like, I'm not against snacking and shit like that. Just snack smartly, fellas. Don't be a fucking dumbass, right? And then obviously I keep some healthy fats, cashews. This is why I pull the fats from my meats and shit so I can eat shit like this. I just find it better when I get my fats from shit like this and eggs and not meat. I feel better. I feel more clean. And yeah, fellas, that's pretty much what the fuck I got in my fucking cabinets and protein sources. I'm gonna take y'all down from this angle and try to show y'all how I season this fucking beef and the process and how I cook it. All right, fellas. First things first, man. You always want to preheat your air fryer. So I got my air fryer right here in the corner. I guess I can just move y'all over here so I can show y'all. Yeah, I can do that. See my empty water bottles. Drink your motherfucking water, my nigga. Move these out the way. I don't think I showed y'all this, fellas. I'm so lazy. I don't even want to clean this shit. This air fryer, even when I do use it. So I got the little sheets. So I just put the beef on top of this, so I don't have to clean shit when it's done. So basically, I just take my air fryer, fellas. I start to preheat it. So the preheat. I got it on 400, I believe. So I'll let it preheat. So while that's preheating, heating up, fellas, we're gonna start seasoning the beef and making it taste good, I would say. I mean, it's 99.1 beef, fellas. There's not much you can really do to make it taste super amazing, and I don't want it to taste super amazing, so whatever it is. So basically what we're gonna do, fellas, you got our tub of beef, right? Shit I use to season it, I go salt, right? I go pink salt. I go Kinder's roasted garlic, wood fire garlic or some shit like that, I think what it's called. And you're not a nigga if you don't know about Tony Chachere's. Tony Chachere's, this is the best all-purpose seasoning. This bitch has been through a lot, I would say. And then throw a little paprika in there. Just throw whatever random shit to give it some sort of flavor. But like I said, I don't really give a shit. Holy fuck, is this salt in my cabinet? How the fuck did that get like that? I'm about to clean this cabinet out, bro. So as far as the meat go, I just washed my hands, fellas. Don't worry. I got my little knife set. I got my little knife set right here. Like I be cooking in this bitch. I don't be cooking a fucking thing. The air fryer be cooking, but I don't. Let me rinse this motherfucker off real quick though. So yeah, fellas, I take my fucking knife. Alright. Cut this bitch. I will move y'all closer so y'all can see. Let me see if I can move y'all closer so y'all can see this shit. This is valuable information right now, huh? So once I cut it, each half is gonna make 2 patties. So I take half, boom, try to get it out. Sometimes it fucking work with you, sometimes it don't. So I just take that and then I wham wham wham, wah wah wah, wham wham wham. Throw this away. And y'all hear that motherfucker in there. Alright, take half. Boom, 2 patties, right? I go ahead and mix it up. Make that bitch into a patty. Alright, this bitch smell cool. Sometimes you gotta be watching this, bro. You gotta check the dates on these hoes and be watching it with how they smelling, cause they will serve you some bullshit. But these cool. Boom. You got your little patty. Set that bit on a plate. The good thing is I can make only 4, so I can do all this in one go. I don't have to sit on and wait for this shit to finish. I can just put it in there and let it fly. If I do got a lot of beef I gotta cook, sometimes I'll buy 2 packs and cook them at a time. I think I'm only gonna need 1 this week though. It should be cool. I'll gotta do 2 rounds. So then you just take the other half. And the good thing about making them into patties, fellas, is for one, I don't have to sit on the stove and like mince the beef and shit, like stand over the stove and cook. 2, when I weigh it out, all I gotta do is break the fucking pieces of the patty. Cause that's really the only reason I'm making them into patties is so I can just put them in the air fryer, right? That's the only way. I'm not trying to make here and try to make no burgers or nothing. But if you wanted to make a burger, I mean, shit, you already got it in patty form. Might as well, my nigga. But me personally, I don't really give a shit. So yeah, fellas, you make our shit into 4 patties, and I'm gonna let this fucking video just run raw because it's a real raw meal prep video. Wham. So we got our 4 patties, fellas. I'm gonna wash my hands again because I'm touching raw meat. I don't want to go from touching raw meat to touching the seasonings I use, because when I use them again, you're gonna get cross-contamination. I work in the food and restaurant industry. I know all about cross-contamination. Don't play with that shit. Wash your hands, my nigga. Alright, fellas, so at this point the air fryer is almost done, so now all I gotta do is season it. And by the time I'm done seasoning these motherfuckers, they'll be ready to go in. So go in with the salt first, hit that shit with that, hit that salt with that. This salt is barely coming out. I need some more. Oh well. We got Tony C's, Tony motherfucking C's. And fellas, I don't go too crazy with the seasoning. I mean, you can, it doesn't really matter. Sodium is good for you actually, but I like to keep it simple. And as y'all hear the air fryer going off, that means it's time for me to stop seasoning this food and hurry up and put this shit in. So usually it takes about 30 minutes to cook, sometimes 35. The big thing I would like to do is make sure it's fully cooked all the way through. I don't do like the medium well or medium rare shit, because that's like, I don't play with just eating raw meat, because I don't want to get food poisoning and get sick. So I'd rather just eat the shit fully cooked and then call it a day. A lot of people will season both sides. I'm lazy. I don't really want to, so I just season one side, and then this the finished product, fellas. We got our little 4 patties, dog, and these bitches gonna go in the air fryer. So air fryer is ready. Basically what I do, how I finesse this, because this paper is too small. What I do is I take 2. This is ready. I just take 2. 1, 2. And I kind of like overlap them, so it makes like a bigger area for the beef. So that way when I'm putting this shit in, boom, like that. Holy fuck, these hoes is kind of big. I might have to do 2 rounds, fellas. Truthfully, let's see. Nah, we cool. We can do 1 round. Just take a little longer. Boom, and then boom. A little might bleed into the air fryer, but it's alright. I'll just throw that bitch in the dishwasher when it's done. And fellas, this is how it looks, right? Hold on, let me see if I can show y'all better. I don't want to spill this shit, but as you can see, 4 patties in there. Holy fuck, this shit's hot. I just throw it in. It says 20 minutes. I just set the time to 30 because I don't like to play with. Oh, hold on. I set it to 30 because I don't like to play with undercooked food. Yep. And then at 15, I just come in and I flip them around so they cook all the way through. And then that's it, fellas. So I'm gonna go ahead and let this shit cook. Clean up a little bit in this motherfucker. Throw these dishes in the dishwasher, basically. And then we'll prep the rice. Alrighty, fellas. So beef cooking. I'm gonna show y'all how I meal prep the rice. So basically, I'm gonna take. I do it for the next 3 days. So I just take 3 of these, one at a time, a minute, and those are basically the base of my meals. 1 cup of this rice, 6 ounces of that beef. So we're gonna do that 3 times. So all I really do, take this motherfucker. It's pretty simple. I don't have to really explain this, but holy fuck, this shit is not caught on, bro. The fuck? I swear, bro, like when you go to the gym, the motherfuckers be thinking you just strong. Like I have a motherfucker ask me to open a pickle jar or some shit, and I can't open it. And the first thing they say is, "Damn, don't you work out?" Man, fuck you, nigga. This shit hard as fuck. Just because I work out don't mean I gotta fucking pop a fucking jar of pickles open within 1 try, bro. And it'd be the same thing with this motherfucking rice, man. I be trying to yank this bitch. She don't be working. I just get to a point where I be like, fuck it. Grab this motherfucking knife, pop a hole in that bitch, and then throw it in the microwave. So basically, you just take the top off of this bitch and microwave for a minute, and it's ready. And this shit kind of tastes good. They got like this little bit of seed oil and shit in here, which is cool, but is it the best for you? Fuck no, but I don't really give a shit. It ain't killing me, right? I'm still leaner than a lot of you fat niggas, so we'll put that in for a minute, fellas, and then we'll do that shit 3 times, and then that'll be the base of our food. So I'll tap back in with y'all when I finish and show y'all the bottom of the bowls, basically. The thing I want to emphasize, fellas, is the importance of having a food scale. But this is another reason. I don't know if I said this in the video already, but this is another reason why I don't meal prep actual rice, because I don't want to be sitting here weighing this shit out. I know exactly how many carbs this is, how many calories this is. It's on the fucking package. So again, when I go to MyFitnessPal and log it in, all I gotta do is find this rice, click check, and it'll add it to my calories easily. I don't gotta say, oh, I had 125 grams of rice. All right, I'm good, dog. I don't want to be doing all that. I don't eat that much rice to begin with. Just let me find the shit, click it, and it's done. All right, so obviously have a fucking food scale. Like, I'm gonna be using this for my protein, just to make. I literally have this food scale, fellas, just so I can measure either them fucking cashews, because they add up, or like how much protein I'm getting from this motherfucking meat. That's literally it. That's it. That's the only reason I need it, because I need to know if I'm hitting my protein or not. So this is how the rice looks in that motherfucker, and then whenever the beef is ready, I'm gonna weigh it out, and then I'll show y'all the finished product, and then that'll be the video, man. But this mic about to die, so let me put this bitch on the charger, and then I'll get back with y'all. All right, fellas, as y'all boys can see, man, this is the finished product. We got 3 days worth of beef and rice. All I do, fellas, is just put some hot sauce on this shit. I like Frank's Red Hot, and I do it like that, man. Simple, easy. Only thing I gotta do is throw that fucking air fryer thing away. The air fryer paper. Clean this bitch out a little bit. I'm probably just gonna throw it in the fucking dishwasher. Right now, cooking up my last meal of the fucking day, which is just some egg and spinach. Probably had like one of them extreme tortilla wraps I talked about in the last video. But yeah, fellas, simple, effective, right? Protein oats in the morning, beef and rice for lunch, some sort of high protein meal for dinner. Usually hits my macros, and that's it, fellas. I keep it simple. I eat the foods that work with me and my body, and I keep it like that. You motherfuckers be complaining about meal prepping and complaining about how you can't hit your macros. I'm literally showing you how to do this shit with the least amount of effort possible, fellas. I didn't cook shit. I haven't cooked anything but these fucking eggs. It took me 3 minutes to make these eggs, fellas. Right? I didn't cook anything. So, all the fucking complaining about how the fuck you can't meal prep, you need to stop being fucking soft. Right? Alright? If this is the fucking barrier for you to get into the best shape of your life, fellas, right? Holy fuck. Right? It is so easy. If you're, bro, I say it again. If you're a man in 2025 and you're fat as fucking obese, it is unacceptable. Especially when shit is easy like this. We got air fryers, my nigga. We got air fryers that'll cook the fucking protein for you and make it taste good. Right? We got fucking meal prep containers where you can take this shit easily. I can easily bring this shit with me. It's small as fuck. Right? You got all these low calorie fucking sauces. 0 sugar fucking honey barbecue, right? It is easy as fuck in today's age to get in shape, and you niggas still choose to be fat as fuck. Get a fucking grip! Holy shit! The video for the day, man.